That's how competitive things were. So these two teams are actually right next to each other in the standings, even though one went to Texas and went quite far and the other was absent. Something here. No final blows for the Uprising yet this round. It's been a perfect round so far for Atlanta. Looks like that's about to end though as Valentine tries to throw the kitchen sink. Oh my goodness, causes a dialogue to pop up on the screen. That's how ridiculous that was. Kai has overclock available here. Still no deaths for the Atlanta Reign. Now the Transcendence brought into the fight. It's Valentine to fall first to Hawk, and that Transcendence is more of a stay of execution for the Uprising. Kai is hunting. Another disruptor shot thrown down. Rage of Victoria is getting close. That's that first elimination for Boston, but they've lost Itzel. OG playing safe in that corner there as Hawk and Venom just need a top up, and Ultraviolet's dishing out the orbs. That's sort of gone their way. And here's Victoria, finds OG first and foremost, and Venom, who's been pretty patient holding onto this pulse bomb. He'll be even more patient as Itzel got himself a sound barrier, but Venom waited just for 1 second. It doesn't matter because Victoria...
They have everybody coming off the spawn just now, and they get Victoria.
That's huge. Valentine also pretty low. Hawk found him in midair with a punch somehow. Unsure how that happened. Defying gravity of the Atlanta Reign. That's just ridiculous. Boston capitulate in a split second. They were in a decent spot. They had some control, and all of a sudden it all goes wrong for them. The Atlanta Reign return to winning ways here towards the end of the round on Oasis. And that was just Victoria with a brief touch, and that's all it's going to be. Pretty dominant opening here from the Atlanta Reign.
Let him come right out the gate, getting all 5 players. As Valentine now will go over to Echo. Let's take a look from Kai's POV. Right here, and everybody gets inside of this room here. Yeah, you're gonna...
It's the wall. They may walk themselves into it. Oh, golly. Venom dying twice consecutively to Tracer. OG there gets hit with an accretion, so he's not picking himself back up at all, and that immortality field doesn't really have the value. There is a chance still here for the Atlanta Reign, though. Valentine and Crimson are both down, and Kai's found another one! Victoria can't believe it! He can catch flies in his gob. He's picking his jaw off the ground right now, and MCD's about to get absolutely rinsed. Valentine's playing the clock tower right now. You have to surge forward as the Uprising here and get some value out of Zenyatta, and there it is.
It is, yeah.
Transcendence. Oh, my Valentine! Pinned to the clock tower! He turned him into the cuckoo. That's disgusting. This is too easy to hit. This is absolutely busted. 3 seconds left in the round, and Kovacs Kai causes the Uprising to bend the knee.
Doomfist on like a dive. Even Sojourn can get in the mix rather quickly. You lose one player, you're in a really bad spot.
All right, Ultraviolet finds Valentine. It was a trade at first. The immortality field for the Boston Uprising is down. Victoria's asking for it here. Oh, he's asking for it. Hawk's made his way in. Disrupt the shot would be nice right now, says Kai. Waits on the cooldown, but gets stunned before he has a chance to make use of it. Doesn't matter. Crimson finds himself in no man's land. And Hawk is going to shred the rest of the Uprising. This is a very quick map. Very one-sided matchup so far. Oh, bloody hell, that was rough.
Yes, just once Atlanta starts to get aggressive and push on in, so the card get a touch, he does.
OG here with Riley, not really dispensing that healing to many targets at all, and at risk of getting caught out here. He has to shield bash away. What does this Gravitic Flux looks like? It captures Punk, and only Punk with enough damage to take him under half HP. He drops instantly. Faith has to shield bash away to safety. A glancing blow on Hawk, but he gets the bounce of the hyperspheres, and Victoria is going to be felled, and he realizes this is the chance to get a big checkpoint now. Accretion blocked by Faith, but he can't keep the shield up long enough. Eventually, he's brought down.
You're trying to deny them the completion of the map.
Riley's going to let them touch again, though, man. This time, though, they lose Venom at the start of the fight. Crimson has to respect, even with this inflated health pool, needs to respect the pressure the Reign will return back with. And great maneuvering there. Fate's able to back up. They pressure Ultraviolet OG away, and that'll be the round. The Uprising finally finding a bit of a rhythm here and there. A bit of fragility showing from the Atlanta Reign. Are they that confident on this comp? I'm not sure. Waggle hands there from Hawk. Is a lot of damage taken, and 3-player accretion. That's perfect from Punk. Centimeter perfect from the Australian. Hawk's going to get run over in the Uprising. They look vastly better on this map. So folds back around the corner. Gravitic Flux, though, with those grouped up plays, is a big opportunity for Hawk. An instant Transcendence comes out, though. Hawk has no choice but to drop and touch with the kinetic grasp. Had to be an immortality field, but they cannot keep the Sigma alive, and now it's Venom's turn to step up. He recalls instantly. Another fantastic Maywall from Valentine makes it so hard for Atlanta to reinforce this at all. And just when we thought that this would go the same way as Eichenwalde, Face steps up, and Venom's being topped up himself. It's an immortality field down for Ultraviolet. That's the recall from Venom. Now he's playing dangerously. He does get Crimson, but again, Crimzo steps up to find some huge eliminations on the Zen, and Fate just slaps the Atlanta Reign around. OG steps up here, but it's a pretty spiritless attempt from the Atlanta Reign to stop himself from getting absolutely rolled. Absolutely dominated. The Boston Uprising find their feet, find their rhythm, and find the dub. It's a 2-1 series.
Victoria feeling a lot of pressure, though, from Venom and Kai.
The flank from Kai. You think that obviously more moderate range is that Sojourn, but Kai wants to play at a longer range to start with and just, you know, squeeze his way into a solid flanking spot here. That's worked really well. The Uprising want to back away and play close together, but they've already lost half their personnel. Play to his strengths at mid-range to avoid Hunter just ruining his day. Pretty well placed disruptor shot there, maybe coming up a little short to actually damage the people inside that room.
Oh, the
Hawk comes out of Meteor Strike and is, blown up.
Yeah, I mean, nothing you can do there. The transition
doesn't stop him from getting taken down, though, as Kai is playing some awkward angles here, Matt. Trying to find an opportunity here for an insta-kill. It's too late. He's found nothing. His team are getting decimated. Crimzo again with 2.
Yeah, and Punk on an eat of the pulse bomb, so it's going to be a big transcendence here from Ultraviolet, though. This should be enough to keep the rest of the members of the Atlanta Reign alive. Yeah, flip this.
Lead. They want to play it slow. They want to play it conservative here. They've been ahead for what, more than 8 minutes of this round. Now they just got to convert. Meteor Strike here. No direct connection, so Hawk has to get out pretty quickly. Mutual stun between him and Faith as the shield bash came in. He was knocked to the ground by an accretion. Hawk in the air, caught in that gravitic flux. A Transcendence used defensively from the Uprising, and they've got all the answers here, man. They've got everything they need to hold off the Reign. This is going to be almost impossible for Atlanta to bring back.
Yeah, the Transcendence for Atlanta has to come a little bit early because
it's time for overtime.
Oh, they lose Hawk here at the start. That's so rough there for Atlanta. They're going to have to keep it going. You see Venom, he's got to move the bot forward, but he's moving so far away from his teammates. They're going to be so split.
Yeah, it's over for the Atlanta Reign. They're not able to hold out. And the Boston Uprising looking to make this reverse sweep a reality. Fight, though, that really slowed up the Uprising, and Venom chases him down. It's a 1-for-1, though. It's Hawks missing. The Transcendence from Crimzo gave his team a chance to play more aggressively. Kai just was hoping to hit anything with that rail there as he charged up. He's got plenty of them. He is getting heavily pressured right now by Itzel, but that's it. And he has a Harmony Orb on him to help deal with a lot of that sort of chip damage. Beautiful stick on Faith, and this is looking like it's headed south for the winner for the Uprising.
Yeah, when the EMP comes out from the Boston Uprising, the Atlanta Reign, they just back off the point just a little bit. They let the Boston Uprising take it, and then they come back forward, and they're just wiping the floor with them here as
Victoria
just getting on to get a touch.
Holy moly, here's a wrecking ball from Itzel, trying desperately to keep his team in this one. But the Uprising are sluggish on returning for this contest.
It looks like just kind of staggering coming in here. You just have to work your way onto the point. Crimzo puts down some damage at range, scares Venom a little bit. It's a biotic grenade there on Itzel as Boston trying their hardest to flip this.
Oh, man. That's it.
Composition here from Boston.
Well, there's a stick, and those wheels might be in trouble, Matt. The Immortality Field was taken down by the Pulse Bomb, but the follow-up was there. Hawk just dives on in. Perfect 10 from the judges as the Uprising are ripped limb from limb. And it's Hawk just trying to keep an eye on anyone that might flank him, slow him, or wall him off. That's what Valentine was kind of hoping to do there. But Hawk knows he can get out of jail here. He doesn't have to, though. That's a deadly punch. He'll now pull out. And the Boston Uprising are trying to do the same here, albeit in a different way. They're really scared of what the Reign are throwing at them right now.
Man, this series is...
But right now, it looks like they've got nothing left. They use everything they could on just trying to keep step with the Atlanta Reign. We find another gear. Kai now in that ultimate. A lot of pressure on Crimzo, and Venom is there at just the right time. The 2 DPS for the Reign working in concert there, and there's nothing the Uprising could have done about it. Ice block for Valentine. But all the chances of the Uprising have gone to waste as the Atlanta Reign hold off the reverse sweep. And the Uprising crushing loss here in map 5.
They barely hold on.